taken
When did you last take a prescription pill today?
this morning.
What time?
I'd say around 9 o'clock.
And what medication did you take this morning around 9 o'clock before you came to court?
I took Vyvanse.
Vyvanse. Vyvanse is an amphetamine?
Yes, I'm prescribed.
Vyvanse is for ADHD?
Yes.
The behavior, the way that you're communicating, and I'm going to speak to you, try to speak softly and have a dialogue with you, okay?
Okay.
The way that you're communicating now, isn't this the way that you've seen people communicate in your own personal life who appear to be high or under the influence?
Judge, I'm going to object to that.
What's the...
Judge, he can ask him if he's high or under the influence, but
I'm not to ask
he's
it.
asking him to evaluate his...
I don't understand the question.
Okay.
I don't understand how I could look at myself from a third-person view.
So well, first of all, so the prosecutor objected, Your Honor.
Say the question again, I didn't understand.
Yeah, sure. The way that you're communicating now, I mean, can you hear, I'll withdraw and I'll ask it differently. Can you,
high right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
this is the way that you normally communicate?
I don't normally communicate from a stand in circuit court in a case involving an older man that threw parties with underage people providing drugs. I'm nervous. If you're accusing me of being drugs, then you're doing a very bad job as an attorney.
Okay.
You should be asking
No,
questions
he's not-
that are actually going to help your client.
Okay, next question.
I appreciate that.
And now I'm angry, and I'm going to tremble my voice even more, not because I'm on drugs, but because I'm nervous. And you're intimidating. That's what you do.
Okay, wait,
It's not going to work.
Okay, just answer the questions and then.
That's my answer.
Okay, we'll just answer his questions and we'll get you out of here, okay? All right, go ahead,
Okay.
Mr. Rocco.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today, you testified a few moments ago to the jury in response to Ms. Hand's questions that Joe has provided you with ketamine on prior occasions at his house.
Correct.
And you said it was almost, I think I wrote down, said almost every time you were there. You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. And at the preliminary examination, that was when you testified before in district court. You remember that?
Yes.
And you took an oath at that time, is that right?
Yes.
And at the time that was closer in time to the events of February 15th, true?
Yes.
Okay. And you told that time you were asked this question, and this was your answer on page 62. Approximately how many times had you ingested ketamine that the defendant gave you at his house? Your answer, it was one time. It was that night. Wasn't that your answer under oath at the preliminary examination?
Yes, it was.
Today you've told the jury something different, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
So, 2 times under oath, you've given 2 different answers. True?
True.
Both of those pieces of testimony can't be true, right?
If I know you said to only keep this yes and no, but I'd like to explain that this isn't about the amount of times that I did ketamine at Joe's house. This is about it goes beyond that. Like I've stated multiple times, I was very inebriated every time that I was at his house. I may have even been given ketamine without knowing it.
You've never told the police before in response to any question. Let me finish my question.
Look.
You'll get every opportunity, Mr. Spencer. I'm keeping my voice very calm. I'm going to give you every opportunity to talk as much as you'd like. But you've never before today in front of this jury made an allegation that somebody gave you ketamine without your knowledge. Isn't that true?
Can you please rephrase the question?
Yes. Until just now, you've never told the police or accused in a formal setting in this case, Joe, of having given you ketamine without your knowledge, right?
Correct.
That's something new that you just told the jury.